Ooh, and hello. Yeah, make all the noises you want. So with a little bit of change here, I'm adding a YouTube in the mix because I'm kind of thinking for now it might be better just to stream directly to YouTube versus trying to um, trying to catch up and upload the videos. So I will hit the VODs for the streams that have not been on there, and afterwards, but moving forward, I'll probably be streaming to all three. So the VODs will still technically be there, just as a stream in 1440. I probably won't worry about trying to record VODs until a better setup, if this works out. So, with that, everything right? Okay, it is. Let's pick up where we last left off. Alright. What? Oh, that's right. Alright, travel to Fiora Mess Averno. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Break you down. Definitely want a better bow. So we're gonna find a unique bow somewhere. That would be nice. Find Juliana's shipment. Juliana says the Sparrowhawks are likely hiding her shipment in one of the warehouses on the docks. Let's do that. And then, oh wait, how close are we to Luandi? Let's do Luandi first. Wait, where's the docks? No, we'll do Luandi. So that's right here. Alright. There's still plenty to do here in Dawnshore.
Envoy.
Yes. Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
I'm using Botrix alerts right now because I cannot add YouTube to Streamlabs for now. So as soon as that's fixed, I'll switch the alert system back over to Streamlabs because I kind of like how it's done over the Botrix ones. I didn't hear you coming. Paradise must have sent their best.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember our gratitude.
Sure. Alright, Tempestuous Luandi. Let's find you.
The Adirans can't just start boarding ships. Boats will revolt.
Hey, who's there?
I know that.
Ah, found. After
On your left.
Wow, you were...
Take a moment, people.
Luandi's Glass Eye. Carrick's Pride. Wow. I kind of thought she was going to put up a better fight than that. But, I guess not. I guess they were all pretty slack. Pretty lame. Wait. Alright, so you're still on a 1 star. Let's go do this. Which is over that way. Oh, hello. My last lockpick once again. Shipment receipt. Shipment contents. 1 plated copper barrel, 1 conductive frizzen spring, 1 animantic hammer, 1 static attracting lock plate, 48 copper infused powder charges, 3 units flint, 1 crystal converter. Vendor's note. What are you making here? A gun. An electric gun. Ooh, wait, what? Give me all this. Gimme. It's that electric gun she shot me with. That's what she was making.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
What do you mean? I hear you.
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stomach.
It's not. They've got things here that even Val wouldn't dream about. I'm not taking any chances.
I'm not going down there.
Whatever it is, I hope it only eats fish.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now. Not now. Not now.
Oh, I need more lockpicks. Where can I get them from? That is a quite.
That pouch was the only thing keeping the creatures out. Or in. This job will be the death of me.
Oh.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
All right. Assume that's what I was supposed to do. Like these things that's got multiple entrances, that's cool. Yay, a lockpick. Need 2 more though for that lockbox. Wait, is that it? Is that all that's down here? Oh, that was easy. There you go, they're taken care of.
This job will be the death of me.
No, it won't. I killed them. Alright, let's keep going. I don't think there's a shopkeep around here. Alright, well that didn't work like I wanted it to. Alright, what we got? Nothing. Alright, my guy.
Sometimes I wonder whether it's worth the fight.
You say the militia have closed parodies to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shantytown, but, well, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about that place. Is there nowhere else?
Probably not.
Thank you again. Stay safe.
You're welcome. Don't know what I did, but okay. What you got?
Welcome back, my friend. How can I help you?
Let's see what you have for sale, my guy. Of course. No lockpicks.
Protect that. Time to resupply.
My dear friend returns. How can I help you?
Got lockpicks? You do not.
Move alive, boys. We've got company.
Is there another way in? Nice. Where would I get a warehouse key from? Alright, should I lockpick this or see if I can get a key?
Well, if you're looking for Thala, he's dead.
I know.
And if you're not, you can shove off. We got nothing for adherents here.
You're lucky the adherents haven't come to take away what you do have.
Not even if I ask nicely? You're not much of a diplomat, are you? Hang on, I didn't say I was a Deeren.
Didn't have to. The mug gave you away. Time was, people in Paradis used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember.
How'd that work out for Thala? And you fought your way to the top of the heap, is that it? Rule of the strong. What kind of order is that? All I see are a bunch of criminals.
The same way it worked out for you. The Emperor's favorite envoy, killed as soon as he shows up. Not your finest hour.
I wouldn't get too confident. I see at least 3 flaws in your security. Pretty calm for somebody who's sitting on stolen goods. Then you'll also know I came to clean Paradise up.
Is that so?
You've left your back undefended. I could sneak into the warehouse from behind. You're not watching the roof. I could climb up and drop in on you. Your guard presence is too light. You shouldn't let me get this close.
What are you playing at?
Careful, don't give away all your tricks.
I hear you have something valuable, something meant for the bathhouse. Enough with the tough talk. I know you have Juliana's shipment.
Keep your voice down.
Hand it over and I'll leave the Sparrowhawks alone. What's the matter? Afraid someone might find out about it? Let's keep it simple. I buy it off you. I warn you, I'm willing to fight you for it.
I haven't got it.
I'd hate for the authorities to find the stolen goods you do have. You're wasting both your time and mine. Step aside and I'll take it quietly. I'm willing to cut a deal with you. The next Adir may not be. I bet Hilgard and Ludwin would love to hear about your schemes. You're scared of something, aren't you? You're lying to protect yourself.
Nosy, aren't we? Alright, listen close. I'm not gonna repeat myself. The day I got it, I saw Ludwin's men sniffing round the docks. They didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But the Garrote? That's another.
Let me handle it. The guards won't question the Adir and envoy. That's simple. Don't want to be caught with it. Get rid of it. What's the Steel Garrote doing chasing after random shipments?
Beats me. But I saw what they were like in the Deadfire. I'm not tangling with them again. And now that you're here, half the city will be watching me. So leave, before I make you.
I've already survived a murder once. Want to find out what it was like? I get the goods, you stay safe. You'll never find a deal like this again. Times are changing, Jago. It's me or the Steel Garrote.
I was there. It was awful. And he remembers every detail.
You know what? Fine. Look, I don't know who you pissed off, but I don't want to be around when they decide to finish the job. Take the shipment, but don't make off with any other stock, understand? I'll keep count.
You're not watching what we're doing. Someone has tampered with the crate, and the lockbox inside falls open to reveal sachets of woodsy brushing smelling herbs. The scent identifies them as Halea's parsley, common to the Adir mainland. Small doses can prevent a pregnancy, a large dose can end one. Go figure. Ah. on this side was just if we came in from the roof. Nice. And nothing else up here, correct? Correct. Alright. Bro, come on. I'm really hating this dodge. It's become more of a nuisance than anything. Wait, what? Oh, nice. That shouldn't have hurt. There's no reason for it to. Alright, let's now... How's it barred? Show me! Nice. Oh, there goes. I need another lockpick. what's over here. Just some money. Oh. Oh my god, you guys really do follow the leader, don't you? So if I was to just crazily jump off a cliff, you would follow? Really? Let's run there, run there, run there, run there.
I'm glad those Sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure these Adiran guards that showed up are any better.
Trading one set of bullies for another. At least they took on these garish vampires.
Yeah, I can see how that can be problematic.
At least Ventry.
Any sign of my shipment?
Present it with pride. I convinced Chago to hand it over, no strings attached.
You did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent him here.
Please, tell me more about Audra Charters.
Exactly like that.
Why are you smuggling in contraceptive herbs? Start to say something to stop yourself. Good doing business with you.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
It's a good thing you came to me. I'll keep it quiet. If I had a secret like that, I'd be cautious too. Pretty brave to trick an envoy into smuggling for you. You're aware this has been illegal in Ader for a decade.
Don't you realize walls have ears? If you knew how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to.
I know, that's why no one's going to hear a word about this. I had heard about Adiran midwives just vanishing. Now it all makes sense. Not everyone within the Empire agrees with the ban. I don't. For a start, you broke a bad law to protect yourself, I understand. Lord Hilgard needs to know about this.
You had the Emperor's time. You could have done something about it.
Don't blame the envoy. The thing about emperors is, they make the rules however they please.
I'm no fool. I know what happens when the Steel Garrote comes to town. I saw them drag my mother off back home. One more midwife for their cause. I am not going to lie down and let you do the same to me.
Alea's parsley grows wild here. The guards don't know that. Now you do. This stays between us, I promise. I'll keep your secret, but it won't come cheap. You couldn't handle the Sparrowhawks. You're in no position to threaten me.
Are you serious? If I don't go out often, you're right. They shouldn't suspect. It was right there all along. And Gods, maybe I am a fool. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Good on you, Envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that offer. You know, for a friend.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't you know? Alright, what'd I get? Ooh, that's nice. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, right. Whoops.
I can't stop worrying about the dream scourge. What if it happens to us?
Alright, let's see. Not going there. Let's go turn that in.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive. Be safe out there, you hear?
Good. You made it back. I knew you'd be back.
Hmm. Let's go there. Still a little stronger than what I am capable of, but it'll be okay. I think. Maybe. How do I get out of here?
Oh, home sweet shameful home.
That dwarf is eyeing me again.
Have you seen Eagwolf lately?
Don't mind him.
It's not my job to keep track of him.
Maybe he wised up and left town.
Unless he's after us.
Awfully confident he's not.
Welcome back.
You could put away the basil, barkeep. No mouthy fools to scare away this time.
Damn it. I was looking forward to pulling that one again.
Hmm.
Welcome back.
And what you know.
If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
Can you give me for no charge?
There's a rumor about a valuable Pargroon stash north of here. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Sounds good. What else can you tell me?
Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you. It's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on, that doesn't bode well. The locals are worried about the Steel Garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica wants, she's bound to find it. I hear there's trouble out in Thirdborn. They're blocking the roads off, and they won't tell anybody why.
Nice.
Just stand there. Come in. The Balrog's always open.
So then go through all of Hightown? Are you serious? How do I get there?
We will be what? Let's see. I don't know if I went to that shop or not.
Clavager Aemond allowed these interlopers onto our streets. And where did it get him? Slave! Murder!
Don't sign any petitions.
Excuse me, are you going to see the Watcher?
Good. Then you can save me the time I would have spent debunking her myself.
My friend and I are metaphysical philosophers, and we have hit a bit of a snag.
If you want to run, now's our chance.
Don't mind me. I'll be over by that building not caring an ounce about this.
I say Watchers are a hoax, and he says Watchers are magical, all-knowing windows into the afterlife.
Well, we picked opinions out of a hat, and now we're defending them.
That's why we need outside help. We know that Watchers can look into souls and read people, but that's about it. Ugh, I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Come on, it'll be fun. We'll go in together and learn all about your soul.
This isn't a game, but fine. Guess I'll try anything once. I'm a philosopher, after all.
Thank you for your perspective, Envoy. We'll trouble you no more.
You ever meet people who have too much free time on their hands?
It's them.
Ugh, I missed it.
As long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold. An Adiran? Come to see my wares? Well, don't I feel blessed?
Why is that?
Your kind don't go scrounging in alleys every day, do you? The Empire doesn't have much of an interest in people like me.
And who might you
Where
be?
are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find. Now wait, you don't need to jump straight to shutting me down. I'm sure we can work with each other. What's your voice? Sveth? Coin?
You think you can bribe me? Get lost. I better not see you here again.
By all means, take some silver. I knew you could be reasonable. Now that that's taken care of, can I help you find anything?
Ah.
Whatever you need, discretion guaranteed.
Okay.
They say a strong soul can withstand... Hey, wait your turn!
Watcher sees all. The Watcher knows all. The Watcher can provide the answers you seek. Your soul, Envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An Envoy. A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious.
Liviana warned me you were a fraud.
Many fools who lack courage have called the Watcher such. Fine. I don't actually know what I'm doing.
I assume that was true from the start.
Ugh, my trade's been cut off since the city closed, and I have to make ends meet. At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Adiran say the same? Get out, godlike. I have other patrons waiting for me.
I can give them hope, but you're lying to them.
This is taking ages.
She'll make you wait,
Gods, I hope she can help.
and then when you finally get in, you'll believe anything she says. I did not know that was a thing.
Let's keep moving through here before one of them asks us a difficult question.
Oh, that didn't work out like I wanted it to. So why is this... I've been here. I don't get why it's blocked off.
Wonder what they were looking at, or who they were waiting for.
It's a very good question. Alright, so I have not set that up.
That's all of them.
All right. Let's make camp. Let's do some talking. Upgrades. That works.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
She's not hurting anyone. She should be free to conduct her business as she pleases. I don't agree with my country's laws against Helea's parsley. It's not my concern. I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge, not enforce Adirn laws. I just didn't like seeing her exploited by someone like Jago.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view.
How long have rebels been active in Paradise?
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
And they've been wary of Ambassador Hilgard, bringing Adirn laws and Adirn blades. Total freedom sounds nice until you have to defend yourself from someone better armed. I can sympathize. I was eager to get out from under the rules and restrictions of life back home.
And the Stilgarrote. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
Rumors of what? Stilgarrote isn't Ader. They're just assisting us here. Whatever she's doing, I'm sure she has good reason. Sounds like her efforts risk turning people against Ader.
I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradis is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Stilgarrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
Stilgarrote isn't Ader. They're just assisting us here. Whatever she's doing, I'm sure she has a good reason. Sounds like her efforts risk turning people against Ader.
I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
Got questions about you?
Shoot.
I'd like to get your thoughts on our other companions.
You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about?
How long have you known Marius?
Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on, so if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it.
So you two are friends? He sure likes to give you a hard time.
That's just how he shows affection. He's deeply loyal to people once he gets to know them, and he likes companionship more than he lets on. He just has a funny way of showing it. I think he left Galawain's tusks suddenly, and under unfortunate circumstances. He's never spoken directly about it, but that's what I put together, and it explains a lot. Losing home, losing the people who gave you a sense of yourself, it leaves a mark. But don't tell him I told you that. Seriously.
It's difficult to get to know him. He doesn't really open up. He's sensible and straightforward. I like being around someone who says what he thinks.
Give him time, and don't rush the process. Think of him like a skittish little cub. He just needs to get used to you, but he'll come around once he does. Definitely don't tell him I said that.
Know what you think about me.
Okay, but only if you let me turn that question around once I've answered you.
That's fair.
I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you. What's more, you've got your head and your heart in the right place. You haven't let your duties or loyalties get in the way of being decent and reasonable. At the end of the day, I'm proud to fight alongside you. And there you have it. Your turn now.
You're trustworthy and reliable. No matter what we get into, I know I can count on you. I appreciate your level head and even temper. As much time as we're all spending together, that's important. You're open-minded and reasonable. You don't let ideologies drive you. Frankly, I don't see eye to eye with you, but I appreciate you helping me see things through.
Oh, well, that's nice of you to say. I don't mean to be rude. That's just more praise than I've probably earned. Enough about me, right?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure. You know where to find me.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
I take it you don't approve. They tried to kill me and it didn't work. No harm done. Killing for revenge is not my way. Let the gods decide how he pays for his crimes.
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
Fertile land, forests, I assume there's more than that out there. Are you thinking of coming with us? Yes, too bad. I won't have an expert dwarven hunter and explorer as my guide. Kai's coming with me. We'll be fine.
Forests, sure, but wild. The people of Fior Messiverno tamed what they could and give a safe birth to the rest. But past that is the strange stuff. Ruins, spirits, and other things that you should steer clear of.
You think you're coming with us?
Considered it, sure. I wouldn't be much of a guide if I dropped you off at the edge of Dawnshore and said, good luck.
Good to have you along, Marius.
Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway.
Let's talk about Dawnshore. I'd love to get your thoughts on our companion. I'd love to know more about you. That's enough for now.
Right. What do you want to know?
You tell me about Dawnshore.
Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Heard anything interesting out there?
Huh. Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you.
Can you tell me about, do you have any tips?
You probably know most of this, but here goes. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that. Trees, rocks, water, dirt. A few Zarps and bears, but not much else here wants to kill you. Enjoy it. It'll get worse from here. Word is the hunting in the Strangleroot has been a lot better since someone cleared out the diseased bear that lived out there. I never hunt out there, but a lot of people owe someone a word of thanks and a half a jug of Wodak.
That was us.
What? Gods, you should have led with that information. Actually, better keep it to yourself. You don't want thump-chested Nimdudes coming after you like the ones who come after me. Oh, gods. Get out there and explore, Envoy. You'll be fine. Promise. Let's see. Honestly, not much out here you need to worry about. Bears, Zarps, spiders, bandits. You want to make your camp look larger and scarier than it is. Keep a fire going, make a lot of noise, hide most of your food. Bears, spiders, and Zarps usually won't attack if they don't think it's worth the trouble. Act like you're tougher than they are. Now, bandits, that's something else. I'd rather run into a bear than one of them any day. Good talk.
What equipment upgrade? I don't know.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
Stay out of my head. Why do you keep showing up in my dreams? You feel like home somehow. Why do you appear when I sleep?
The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know. A killer freed. A predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangle. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Save that. I might need it one day.
Petals disperse on the wind. Wake now. We have tending to do.
All right.
Castel's Folly. A reminder that nothing good comes.
Castel's Folly. You want to do some stretches before you go there. Believe me. Right behind you.
Not seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Let's go! Look for you! I heard I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, they went rather quickly. Another way to sneak through. Stretch because there's a lot of climbing.
Captain better find something up there. All this is for nothing.
There's nothing up there. We both know it.
Mind me not to spook you.
Get him!
Where did you come from?
We got them all.
Getting out of this alive. Captain, we're not alone here. Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk.
We shall see. Golden flames, Godtrine.
I think it's clear something happened here.
Yup, but what? This area is full of surprises. So I probably could have done all this without killing anybody here.
Quiet, Nimdut.
I knew it. Mine.
Interesting. Ooh, I thought I was going to fall.
Yeah.
Some say the pen is mightier, but I write my words in scarlet. This gilded quill does not use ink, and words can't change my course. Right hands I protect the meek, while others carve a path in blood. What am I? Though many think the answer is simply the sword itself, a number of other solutions have been posited by high-minded thinkers and scholars throughout the years. What the actual answer is, none can say. The smiths responsible for creating this beautiful weapon refused to spill their secret, that have since followed them to the grave. That'd pretty much be this entire place explored, right? Yeah, for the most part, except here and over here. Oh. Well, they don't want me going this way, do they? So there are some limitations to the map.
Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
I'm here to take it to Sapiento. I'm pretty sure you promised that Audra to someone else. Do I look like I work for Captain Bardado?
We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere between here and the Deadfire. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento Defalva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries.
I assume acquired means stole, so this Captain Bardado is here to take back the Audra, but you don't have the Audra to give them. Valian Trading Company sounds like it's a mistake to get on their bad side. Can you retrieve the Audra from the bottom of the sea?
That would be more deadly than getting caught by Bardado. At least the Valians could show mercy. Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost.
Why don't you let us handle Captain Bardado and her people? Do you really trust not to kill you when you bring the Audra back?
Trusting the company is always risky, but not returning the Audra will absolutely get us killed. Are you serious? You do that for us?
No. You'll have to trust us, I suppose.
I guess so. Gods, we really sank to the bottom this time.
Yep.
We're supposed to bring the Adra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Adra, get it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
Intellect, alright.
Hold it there, amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them. You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads.
Here now, I'm sure that sounds reasonable to you, but I can't give you the Adra. We have the Adra. We've come to bargain.
Cute. No barrister, me. But failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place. Well then, I guess we'll go kill Trevik and his crew after we take the Adra from your corpse. Bring me their heads!
okay? Nice work.
Yep. Is that it? Alright, where do we go? We go over here.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
Yeah, I hope you can put this to good use.
Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
Do you really think this will work?
Perfectly honest? My track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land. Let's do the yellow bands. Just there.
Quiet as the depths. Eyes front. Bandits ahead. Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
Right in the blind spot.
On your right! Well done! Right with you.
Been seeing a lot more bandits since the Dream Scourge has driven people out of the interior.
Another win, but who's counting?
You are. As per usual. That's nice.
Well, that was fun.
Okay. Found that one on accident.
Careful. There's nothing more dangerous out here than taking a moment to relax. Wouldn't want to be a bandit out here, with all those guards around.
Ooh. Alright. Whoops. Tattered note. I can't believe I was barred entry into Paradise. The city is my home. These peoples know me, and yet I wasn't let in. Well, I refuse to be stuck out here. I was able to scrounge up rope and hook, so I'm going over the walls. Boudica as my witness. I'll get back into the city, or I die trying. You died. That is for sure. So much to unravel. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's continue exploring. Get all this opened up. Go way down here too. Oh man. Yes, I like having my map completely cleared. Huderman's journal. Oh, that's probably how I could have found. Lost the better part of an hour sneaking by a bandit camp. Didn't hear anyone follow me, so I think I'm alright. In the meantime, I've set up under an Audra pillar and noted it. Should be an easy landmark to find when I wander off. We'll begin in earnest tomorrow. The winds are harsh in this corridor, and I'm tired. Sansa won't die if he has to wait an extra day. Day 4, drafted form lines for the hills and southeastern coast. Hope to make it to the ruins, but the rocks make it slow going. Sometimes the sheer scale of the cliffs makes my head spin. Almost lost my footing twice. I have to be careful when I look down. There's something odd about the air in general here. It feels thin. Is the altitude higher than I calculated? No, that doesn't make sense. Day 6. Woke up with a headache this morning. A humid front has moved in and swathed Paradis in fog. I can't tell east from west. I keep relying on my own map to orient myself. It's no use trying to make progress. May as well go back to sleep. Day 7. Why am I here? My earlier entries say I've come to chart this place, but I already have a map. Did Sansa draw it, or did I? The lines end outside the ruins. That's right. That's why he sent me. I can go in. I can finish it. I just need to find my ink. Huderman was losing his mind, it seems like. And these are the ruins he died in. Alright, good. I head back this way. Go up here a bit and... oh. Get this little cloud out the way. That's probably somewhere around here. Yes, alright, so now we can go back. Where are we going? Come up here. Excuse me. And go over this. Is this the way? This is the way. Kinda. I'm missing something somewhere. Wow. It's just like instant death because I crossed the barrier. Alright, where are we at? Really? Gonna redo all that? Are you fucking kidding me? Ooh, lockpick. Maybe there was a corridor that I had missed somewhere. Or bear. Yes, I know, I've killed bears, but just saying. Yeah, there's no other way through this. That I can see. Let's start over again, shall we? Yeah, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
hope she gave you some good news.
I don't know if I'd necessarily say good news. She gave me some news. Yay, another lockpick. So I climbed up here. All right. Here we go. Q. Re-exploring this area because no, I had to fall and die. look at that, the pig's gone.
Cheap, fertile land. If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Actually, I've come on behalf of the Emperor of Ader. Seems to be the problem. Thanks for the warning, though.
The problem is we've been conned out of our life savings.
A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren.
Assume getting your money back is out of the question. You can ask Paradis for aid.
The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
Dawnshore needs farms. Let me finance yours on behalf of Ader. So you tough it out. Farms aren't made overnight. Have you thought about making this a goat ranch instead? Wish I could help. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Oh my goodness. This is more than enough for seed. And we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
Not the advice I would have given, but I guess miracles happen.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Whoops. I guess that was the wrong thing to do.
Just you wait. We'll make this land ours.
At least this is a home we can call our own.
That's one way to look at it. Alright, so I can stop losing progress. Yeah, let's just run down the river.
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Envoy, we didn't realize you were in the area.
Two guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Should I be worried about what I'm seeing? Don't let me bother you. I'm just here.
Vaughn and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
Where was he going? I don't see any equipment around, so you saw a man with the crate and attacked him.
Oh, I'm sure he's got some hidey hole around here where he stored this stuff. Where he took it after, though, I couldn't say.
We've heard of bandits using this lift to sneak past the gatehouse, too. It seems the locals have been looking the other way for some time.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
You haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Procurement request. Now, I have found myself in need of a third essence generator and another parcel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from our friends in Fior, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use and thus can stand to spare a few. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra scaling for each machine they'll part with. I have included an extra here for you, Walk in the Light, Sargamis. Alright. I will call it here for now. Gotta make dinner. I'll be back later. Thank you, thank you.